Hi, I'm Marla E, and I'm here with Libby Smith. And welcome, Libby.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
It's so great to have you. And Libby is an artist, a fabulous portrait artist. And also, I hear that you're about to be transitioning into a new medium. Yes. And there's a reason for that, and you're going to share that with us today.
I am. I have painted all my life. I've been an artist all my life. And I am also visually impaired. I have a very rare eye disease, and people don't know very much about it. It's very rare. So my vision has been going, but they don't know when or anything. Well, recently it went for like 16 hours. I had no vision at all. Wow. And it freaked me out. And I woke up and I was like, nothing there. And I'm like, well, baby, it'll come back in 5 minutes. And it didn't. And I thought about it. I'm like, what was the last painting I painted? Oh my God, that was the last painting I painted? That's not what I wanted to paint. That's not how I wanted to end my career. It was so traumatic that day when my vision came back. I was feeling a lot better about it, but I was really determined. And I'm doing an art show, a big giant solo show, putting my entire heart into it. Wow. And decided at this moment that I am switching to sculpture. I'm setting up my studio, but I have to have the solo show to help pay for it because it's going to be an expensive transition for me. Now it's got an urgency, and my vision's going really fast right now, so I don't even know if I'll have it for the vision by the end of when the show comes around.
Wow. And that's in September?
In September. September 20th is the gallery hop over at City Arts. It's at City Arts in the Magic Gallery. I'm not my normal self at gallery hops, and I get really tense. So I made a secondary opening. To me, this one's my really important one. I've got set up where we have a blindfolded, Jack Voigt, a local artist here. He's going to be doing...
I know him, yeah.
He's going to be doing blindfolded pottery. He's going to throw a pot there.
I love that.
I know, and he volunteered. He's my dearest friend. I love him. We call each other the Cosby twins. I'm going to have a fairy contest, so dress up as fairies and
you
come
do
and
fairies.
have fun.
That's one of your portraits.
The whole show is about magical beings.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So why I'm doing magical beings is that I find every human being magical. There's so many things I've never seen, but I can always bump into a person and I see them. And I see things that other people don't see. Everybody's so focused on the outside, and I see people shine when they're beautiful people. They shine, certain people shine really well, and it's their personalities are coming through. And I'm attracted like a butterfly to these type of people. I wanna know them, and I see all the magic in them. So that's what I'm doing with my show. I'm showing the magic in people. When I first started, my daughter looked at me, she goes, why are all your fairies white? I don't know. Why are all my fairies white? And then I thought about it. I have never seen a black fairy. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, these poor little girls that need like these beautiful role models, these magical beings. So one of the things I did with my show is I added more diversity to my show, and I made all the people of color like as strong and beautiful and soft and like capture all the things I want these little girls who have nothing to look at them and see themselves reflected. So this show is important to me on so many levels. It really is. It's important to me on that level. It's important because this is my last painting. So this is the last of my color, and I'm going out with a huzzah. And
wow. So when you say your vision comes and goes, so when it comes back a little bit, it's not really full on, and you just see shapes and a little bit of light.
I lose more vision every time it does this thing where like usually happens like when I'm getting out of a car. I get out of a car and my daughter, if I stand there and I don't move, my daughter knows there's nothing there. And I'm like, it's gone. But it's at least like 30 seconds to 5 minutes and it comes right back. Most of it comes right back. I lose what I call chunks of vision at a time. And then I just have to adjust to it and move on.
Right.
This time it was really different I had no vision for 16 hours and a lot less came back. And now I'm losing, as I'm stressing over it, I guess, because I found out it's an autoimmune disease.
Wow.
So I'm losing more and more. I don't know how to not stress over not losing my vision
Yeah,
as an artist is like the hardest thing to do.
You're so brave to even, thank you for sharing this with us, because people need to know what this is like. Because, I mean, you don't even think what it means to not have, your full sight or even sight at all.
Like, how many blind people have you met?
Maybe a few,
Ever?
yeah.
There's a reason why. A lot of us can't get out. We can't leave our homes. It's hard.
It's hard.
We have no accessibility, and it's scary. And so what I would like to do is I would like for me essentially coming out as a blind person, which I have usually tried to hide it, is it's time to come out and say, hey, this is unacceptable.
And I think it's good that you're talking about it too, because I think people feel like an awkwardness, like, oh, okay, let's pretend nothing's wrong.
That's why I give hugs.
Yep.
I hug everybody. Everybody, you want a hug? Just come up to me. I'll give you a hug.
Okay,
I love to
good.
hug people. And I did it to you. I was like,
You did it to me.
I'm a hugger. And what it does is the awkwardness to me, you can't feel awkward to somebody you just hugged.
Right. So let me ask you this. So I picture, of course we can all close our eyes and just not look at something. I've heard that people use, like when one sense is gone, your other senses are heightened. So do you kind of like see with your hands?
That would be an awkward description. I would say I sense with my hands. My hands are so super delicate that when I noticed, I took a sculpture class with Jack. He wanted to help me learn how to do the pottery. So when I was trying to use my eyes that don't work, I was stressing and I was pushing so hard to concentrate on using my eyes that I couldn't concentrate on the clay. And it wasn't working. And then I just like, you know what, they don't work anyway, just shut them. So I shut my eyes and I put my hands on the clay, and the clay started moving, and I felt every movement of it, and it felt wonderful and magical. And that moment I had hope that this is not over.
Let's just talk about you as an artist for a little bit. So, like, what age did you say you realized, it's probably very early on,
Really early on.
I'm an artist? Because I know I went through that.
I started winning awards when I was really young, like first grade. The nuns, when I was in grade school, used to steal my drawings. I'd draw all day in class, and they would steal my drawings, beat my hands on the edge of the tables with rollers for drawing in class. Then they would enter in contests, and I would get an award for what I got a punishment for.
No.
Yes,
And they took credit for it?
No, they would give me the award at the end of the year, and they go,
Okay.
oh, by the way, you won this art award.
But no drawing in class.
But no drawing in class, one of you.
I can't wait till your show. And when is your show again?
My show is at City Arts in the Magic Gallery on September 20th is the gallery hop. The show is running from the 20th to the October 13th. I'm taking down on the 13th.
Great.
But my second opening is on a Saturday night, Saturday the 29th of September.
So that's the real
from
party.
6 to 9. That's the real party.
Okay.
If you want to talk to me, you want to hang out with me, that's when you want to come.
I love it.
And so, yeah, I'll have a bar there. The staff will be there for a full bar and everything. So
how do you see your art? I mean, besides you already explained about the girls and the fairies, but how do you see your art, like, touching people in the future moving forward?
I have some plans, but I think I'm gonna stick with the fairies for a while because they've brought me a lot of hope and they've brought me a lot of joy, and I'm having fun, and that's my goal for the rest of my time. Is I want to have fun. I'm tired of working for others. And now it's time for me to just make stuff for myself.
It's your time.
Yeah, just enjoy it. They come out so much better if you're enjoying yourself.
That's so true. Oh my God. Okay, so give me your hands. I just want. Oh,
They're cold.
they're cold.
I know.
I just want to just tell you it was really an honor to meet you, and I'm so proud of you and how brave you are.